Will today's double wedding be a lesson in pain and suffering?
Yes. When Luis unwittingly slips the poison wedding ring on Sheridan's finger, it's ding dong, the bride is dead.
And what about Ethan and Teresa?
The tabloid headline from hell will tear them apart. And a livid Ivy Crane will be driven to murder.
Oh, Timmy guesses it could be worse.
And as an evil bonus,
Oh, Timmy and his big mouth.
the stranger stalking Grace Bennett will tear her away from her family and destroy her life.
This calls for a celebration. To love and happiness being destroyed. Let's have our own wedding, Tim, you and I.
That creep actually took Grace back to his room at the B&B. Unbelievable.
Look, the guy's a stalker. He says he'll only talk to Grace alone. No way I'm gonna let that happen.
I don't blame you.
Grace, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine, except for wondering who this David Hastings is. I mean, what could he want from me?
Why don't you just try and take that off your mind?
I wish I could, Eve, but I can't. I had a premonition that he took me away from my family and everyone that I love.
The beautiful lasso of flowers is a tradition in our culture.
Christina and I will bring the lasso up to you and Teresa after you kneel in front of the priest. We'll put one end around you, the other around Teresa. Then tighten the lasso until you're pulled close together.
That sounds pretty cool.
Both you guys have to shoo. Come on, come on. Teresa and Sheridan are on their way in to go to the bridal room, okay? You guys can't see them before the ceremony. It's bad luck. Come on,
No, it's a little too late for that. Very sorry, Brian.
Yeah, well, no one else knows that, so just pretend like you're honoring some noble tradition, okay? We don't want bad luck. Let's go. Come on.
We'll all go inside then.
Come on, Luis. Pretty soon you and your beautiful bride are going to be together for the rest of your lives.
True that.
At least for me.
Coast clear? Yep. Okay, it's safe to come in.
Wow, you two look beautiful. Like angels.
Oh, thank you. I have to be good. I have to be good.
I can't wait for our own wedding someday.
You okay?
Charity, what's wrong?
It's nothing. At least I hope it's nothing.
I'm sure that everything will be perfect for us today. Nothing will ruin our wedding.
Nothing except a tabloid headline naming you as the person who revealed Ethan isn't a crane. Enjoy your bliss, Teresa, because this is as close as you're gonna get to being Ethan's wife.
If we hadn't gotten to the cottage in time, then Gwen would have been killed by wearing Sheridan's poison wedding ring.
Well, we did get to the cottage in time, and Gwen is just fine. Alas, Sheridan is not. I've already lost my son, now I'm about to lose my sister. Poor Sheridan sacrificed simply because Luis might find out what really happened to his father were he to marry her and gain full access to the Crane estate.
Well, why don't we, talk about more pleasant things, huh? Are you sure you haven't heard any screams coming from Ivy's room?
Why do you keep asking me that? What is going on?
Well,
Hello?
Has Ivy seen the tabloid yet? No, I don't think so. But when she does, she is going to make mincemeat out of Teresa. And Ethan will be yours again.
I can't wait to see Teresa get what's coming to her. Bye.
Shame on you, Gwen Hotchkiss. Your plot to ruin Teresa's happiness will bring evil to Harmony. Beware that what you destroy is not your own life.
Surprise revelation. Former Ethan Crane done in by his fiancée. Oh, Teresa did this. Oh, that little bitch. I will kill her for destroying my son's life. I swear to God, I will kill her.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of the bird I knew could take me highest. Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
A devil's food cake to commemorate the wedding from hell, which Sheridan and Louise and Ethan and Teresa will suffer through.
Then Timmy and Tubby aren't getting married.
Married? What is this, Jerry Springer? When I said we'd have our own wedding, I meant we'd have our wedding reception. A party to dishonor the ill-fated foursome. Well, I'm not going to let you and Fluffy dampen my mood.
Why is Tubby so upbeat? When your horoscope predicts nothing but doom, gloom, and kaboom.
Because with all the evil aimed at today's wedding, I doubt there'll be enough left over to zap us with.
You know who that sounded like, Tubby? Norma! From the motel that Timmy and Tubby stayed at when they were on the run from Hecuba?
Norma? No, it couldn't be that axe-wielding psycho. After trying to slice and dice us, she's probably been locked up in a nut house by now.
Oh, fudge! Ever since Tabitha and Timmy were here, Father can't keep his head on straight. Well, I'll make those two freaks pay for hurting you, Father. That's right, Norma. Make them pay. Kill them. Kill them both. Oh, I will, Father. I will. And this time they won't get away.
Beware of the evil the plotting will soon unleash.
Okay. Whew. So, getting sick earlier at Sheridan's just made me a little dizzy. Statues don't talk. And, there's nothing evil about me wanting to have Ethan back. Teresa's evil for stealing him from me in the first place. But once Ethan and Ivy see today's tabloid, she's gonna get what's coming to her. And I can get Ethan back.
We've come a long way, haven't we, Louise?
Yeah.
Yeah, I sure have. You're gonna be my brother after today. You'll be part of our family, and, well, as my brother-in-law, I just want you to know that I'll fight for you just like I would fight for anyone else in my family. I feel the same way. Hey.
Hey, I had no idea we were so close to starting the wedding. We've got to get back to the bride's room and finish getting ready. Okay.
I'm going to see if Masiko and Katina need my help.
Okay. Well, everyone is so happy. I think we did the right thing not telling Teresa and Ethan about the tabloid.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe you're right. The tabloid won't be out till after the wedding, so Ethan and Teresa can enjoy getting married. At least nobody can take that away from them.
Now, what are you hiding from me, Rebecca? Well, after Ivy hid the fact that Ethan wasn't my son for some 20-odd years from me, I'm just a wee bit sensitive to women and their secrets.
I'm not trying to hide anything from you, Pookie. I just wanted to make sure something was true before I told you.
Well, out with it.
Well, I heard from a little birdie who the person was that emailed the tabloid with Ivy's secret. The one that Ethan is Sam's son.
Who?
Well, you can imagine my shock when I found out that the tipster is none other than Teresa Lopez Fitzgerald. And the tabloid is running the story today. Okay, think. How would Teresa have this information? I mean, Pilar knew, but Pilar would never have told her, never. Oh, who cares how Teresa knew? She knew it's here in black and white. Oh, that traitor! That two-faced little traitor. Teresa is going to die!
Grace, don't you even worry about this David person. Now that Sam has him locked up, everything's going to be fine.
You know, Eve, I've never even seen him before. Why would he suddenly show up in Harmony saying that he's come for me?
Let Sam find out. You just concentrate on your family, rebuilding your house.
I can't do that. I think I have to talk to him. I have to know what's going on.
No, Grace, that is not a good idea. Now, based on what Sam said, this man sounds like he could be unbalanced. No, you just forget him. Oh, TC's waving at me.
Can't do that, Eve. I gotta find out more about this David Hastings.
Hastings. Make your one call.
Yeah, it's me. Calling from Harmony. Yeah, I found her. It's Grace, no doubt about it. Yeah, I know what I have to do. And I will. And if I know Grace, she can't stop thinking about who I am or why I'm here. She'll be by to see me soon. And when she does, I'll take her away from here. I'll take her further away from Harmony than she ever thought possible.
Well, I better go help Teresa finish getting ready.
Hey, wait. Listen, I was thinking about how you kissed me before when I said I didn't tell Ethan about the tabloid story on Teresa sending that email. And
I told you to just forget about that kiss, okay?
Yeah, well, I can't. Right? And despite your denial, I don't think you can either. You know, and the fact that you could worry about Ethan and Teresa's love and sacrifice ours just because you made some promise to Simone that she don't even know about, I think is just whack.
Look, I told you. I can't, and I won't hurt my little sister.
What about us? true love comes once. Once in a lifetime, Whitney. And you just throwing ours away.
I'm sorry.
Another part of the ceremony are the arras, where 13 gold coins in a miniature white coffer will symbolize prosperity in the homes that Ethan, Teresa, Luis, and Sheridan will share.
I'm familiar with the cultural significance of the arras. I've performed a number of Hispanic marriages.
I hope the coins come in bigger denominations, because I don't have a job yet.
Don't worry, Ethan. You know what? You'll eventually get one, and meanwhile, you and Teresa can live on love.
You know, she's starting to sound like Teresa now.
What a strange day. I have a son getting married. A son I barely know.
Oh, Sam. I know this must hurt you very much. I can't imagine what it would be like to have a son suddenly appear out of nowhere into my life.
Oh my goodness.
It's almost like
Charity, what's wrong? It's nothing. I'm your cousin. We live together. I think I can tell when something's bothering you. What is it?
I had a premonition about Sheridan during the wedding rehearsal. That she was in terrible pain during the actual ceremony.
Nervous, maybe, but Sheridan looks fine to me.
Look, I know it doesn't make sense to me either, but I can't get over the feeling that there's evil close by. That terrible violence is coming to the church.
But what kind of evil could come to a church?
Oh my goodness, the rings. I've got to get the rings to Louise. Relax, Sheridan. I have them right here.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry.
It's okay.
I'll take them to Louise.
Oh, okay.
Sheridan, what's wrong? You dropped the ring as though it hurt you to touch it.
Teresa sent the damning email? That doesn't make sense. Hello.
How nice of you to stop drinking long enough to answer the phone.
Father, to what do I owe the displeasure of this call?
After I hang up, I want you and Rebecca to go into the library.
Are you starting a book club like Oprah?
I've arranged a video feed from the wedding to be sent directly to your television in the library. You and Rebecca will have a front row seat watching Sheridan die.
I do not want to watch my sister die.
What was that, Julian? You were mumbling again. Come on, speak up like a man.
Father, do you know who sent the email to the tabloid revealing that Ethan was Sam's son?
That's old news, Julian. My sources told me days ago it was Teresa.
Odd, isn't it? Hope she truly loved Ethan.
I don't give a whit about love. Or about Ethan, since Ivy's bastard is no longer a Crane. What happens to him has nothing to do with us.
That's what you think, Alistair.
Well, did you know that,
Yes. Gwen put on the poison ring and almost died. That's why I called.
Oh, thank you for your concern, Alistair.
I'm not concerned, but you two should be. If you do anything to bollock Sheridan putting on that wedding ring, not only will she have to die some other horrible death, but I'll make certain you two suffer an equally painful demise. So for your sakes, Sheridan had better die today.
Isn't this a marvelous party, Timmy? Who says we can't have our cake and eat it too, huh?
The cake was yummy.
I can't remember a better day.
Enjoy it, Tabitha. You won't be happy for long.
Why not?
Because your death draws nearer by the minute. Consider yourself warned.
Let's see. Where is it? Sorry, Father. Let's see. Ah, here we are. Tabitha Lennox and Timmy from back east. A town called Harmony. Well, Tabitha and Timmy of Harmony, you're about to have a visitor. It's time to prepare and look sharp.
Hey, Ethan, I just want to say thank you again for including Kay and Jessica in the wedding.
Oh, no, I'm glad to. You know, they're my half-sisters. We're family now.
Yeah, look, I hope we can get closer. I mean, we never really had a chance to sit down since, what happened.
I'd like that. How about first thing after the honeymoon?
Deal. And, Ethan, know that I wish you and Teresa the very best.
Thanks. It means a lot to me to have both of my parents' support. I just wonder why my mother isn't here yet.
Well, her oldest son is getting married. This has got to be one of the biggest days of her life. She's probably taking a little extra time to look perfect for you and Teresa.
Yeah, you're probably right. She wouldn't miss this for anything. She's probably so excited she's about to bust.
Oh, Teresa is going to pay for hurting my son. As God is my witness, Teresa is going to pay.
We best get to the library. Father will be put out if we miss the ceremony.
We don't want that.
What else do you know about Teresa emailing the tabloid?
Well, I'm afraid I don't have anything else to tell you. Except for one thing. Ivy has a copy of the tabloid in her room. You see, that's what came for her in that envelope earlier. You see, I peeked. That's why I've been asking you if you've heard her scream.
Ivy's screams and gnashing of teeth will be the least of it. She'll kill Teresa. She'll rip her limb from limb with her bare hands. Who knows, my soon-to-be ex-wife may end up in prison for murder. I bet I wouldn't have to pay 1 penny of alimony.
Hurt my son. No, while there is breath in my body, you are going to die, Teresa. You're going to die. I guess Ivy saw the tabloid.
Yes, and now it's adios, Teresa.
Sam, my mother told me about your past together, how you two first met, that you saved her from drowning, and shortly after that you fell deeply and passionately in love.
That's true.
I know my mother thought that maybe you two could get back together once everyone knew that you were my father.
Look, Ivy made her desire quite clear, but she knows now that I love Grace, and I'll always love Grace.
Look, I know it's awkward, but, you know, like I said, I know about your past with my mother.
Ethan, is there something you're trying to ask me?
Yeah, there is. Look, the night I was conceived was my mother's wedding night to Julian. I just wanted to know how you felt about her then.
Look, I think I know what you're getting at here, all right? You have nothing to worry about. You were conceived in love, a great love. And if Ivy would have married me instead of Julian, we'd still be married today. Because that's the way I feel about marriage. It's forever. That's why I'll always be with Grace.
That's how I feel about it, too.
Good. Protect your marriage. Protect it with everything you have. And if you ever think that anyone or anything is a threat to your marriage, you deal with it head on.
Maybe that's what my premonitions have been trying to tell me. That David's a threat to my marriage. Well, I'm going to take Sam's advice to Ethan, and I'm going to deal with David before he causes any more trouble.
We are definitely on the same page about marriage. You know, I could never imagine leaving Teresa. And there's nothing she could do to make me stop loving her.
I don't know if Ethan and Teresa will be able to survive this.
I'm going to go talk to David.
No, Grace,
No,
don't.
He won't talk to me in front of Sam, and I need to know what he's going to say, so I have to go alone.
What if he tries to hurt you?
He's locked in a jail cell. Come on, how's he going to hurt me?
There are other ways, Grace.
And I think he is a threat to my marriage, so I'm going to deal with this head on. Now, please, I need you to cover for me. Don't tell Sam that I've...
No, Grace,
Please, Eve, I need to do this.
All right.
Thanks. You know what? I'll be back before Sam even notices I'm gone.
Yo, Luis, your best man needs the rings.
Yeah, the rings. Hank, I forgot the rings.
Oh, my God. I told you you'd freak out, didn't I?
Wait, no, that's right. Sheridan has the rings. Yeah. Oh, no, she said she was going to give them to Gwen. Oh. Gwen's got it, Gwen.
Gwen's got it?
Yeah.
I'll go get them then, okay?
All right, thanks. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's a good thing nothing happened to those rings, or Sheridan would die.
Charity.
What is it?
Did you have another premonition?
It's Hank. I've come for the... Something wrong?
No, everything is fine.
Well, Louise sent me for the rings.
Oh, I'm here.
Thanks. Teresa, does Ethan have your rings?
Chad has them.
You sure? No, we don't want you and Sheridan to get in front of Father Lonigan and have anything go wrong.
No, I think everything is under control, Hank. Our wedding's gonna go off without a hitch.
Julian, how did Alistair have someone come in here and do all this without you even knowing it?
My father can do anything he wants, even get me to kill my own sister.
Well, don't worry, Pookie. Sheridan won't die alone. When Ivy gets to the church, she's gonna kill Teresa.
I'm going to go to the church and kill Teresa!
Jimmy wonders who that could be.
Our friend would have us believe that it was the Grim Reaper calling to say that we're dead meat.
My next residence.
Is this Timmy?
Yes. Who's this?
Oh, you don't recognize my voice, little man?
It sounds familiar.
Oh, I'm an old friend of yours in Tabitha, and I'm coming to visit you. And while I'm there, we can exchange a few cutting remarks. time to go to Harmony, Norma. Oh, yes, Father. This will be a trip to dismember.
All the gentlemen participating in today's ceremony, will they please gather around?
Father Larnigan, almost everything is ready for the ceremony to begin.
All right, young men. It's time to take your places.
We have all 4 wedding bouquets for Teresa and Sheridan.
Why 4?
Well, 4 because during the ceremony, 2 of these are going to be given as gifts to the Virgin Mary. And then afterwards, the other 2 will be tossed by our brides at the steps of the church.
That is so cool. I love all these special traditions.
Yes?
Are you still upset by your premonition?
Yes.
I'm sure it was nothing.
Okay, but it seemed so real. She was in such agony, Jessica.
Charity, not all your premonitions come true. Okay? Everything's fine, and it's gonna be a beautiful wedding. Just try to relax and enjoy it.
Okay.
Okay?
I'll try.
All right.
I wish I could shake the feeling that something's wrong, but I can't. Something terrible is going to happen.
God! Oh, Julian and his stick-it-to-me breaks! Oh, let me out! Somebody let me out of here! I have to get to the treasure ring Teresa's neck!
Who was that on the phone, Dollface?
Jimmy's not sure. They said they were old friends and that they were coming to visit.
Oh, must have been a wrong number. All my old friends are at least 6 feet under, if not deeper.
Beware, Tabitha.
Oh, not you again.
Don't ignore my warnings. You face doom, gloom, and kaboom.
Be quiet, or I'll have to put a muzzle on you.
You can silence the messenger, but the message remains the same. You're done for, witch.
So it is.
Doom, gloom, and gloom are coming to Harmony, and Timmy and Tabitha are doomed.
Oh, I'd be crazy to leave you alone, Father. Of course you're going with me on this visit to Timmy and Tabitha in Harmony. That's my good little Norma. Always thinking ahead. Oh. Thank you, Father. That's why I'm packing all the necessities for the trip. I want to make sure when Tabitha and Timmy see me, they go to pieces.
Where's Grace? The ceremony's ready to start.
Oh, she stepped out to speak to someone. Sure she'll be back soon.
Not soon enough. Things are really going well for us again.
I'm glad to hear that.
Thanks, DC. It's like Grace and I were lost in this dark tunnel, but finally made it out on the other side. Left all that bad stuff behind us. Except for that creep David Hastings stalking my wife.
Man, what is up with him?
Look, I don't know, but I'm gonna find out. The nerve of that guy insisting on meeting Grace alone. No way I'd ever okay that.
Oh, Grace. I just hope you're all right.
Hastings, you have a visitor.
Grace.
All right, I'm here and I came alone.
So I see.
So it's just the two of us. Tell me what you wanted to say that you could only say in private.
Tio Francisco. Hey, what's holding up the ceremony?
It's your mother, Ethan. She hasn't arrived yet.
You're kidding. What could possibly be keeping her?
Ivy, I don't see her, do you?
No, I don't.
Well, I wonder what's taking her so long to get to church.
Maybe she stopped to get ammo.
Oh, damn! The phone's still dead, thank you to Julian's juvenile antics! Somebody let me out of here! I have a bride to bludgeon to death!
I'm gonna call Mrs. Crane on the number you gave me to see what's keeping her, okay?
Oh no. Oh no, that sounds like my cell phone. Oh no, they're probably trying to call me from the church. I can't believe I left my cell phone on the hall table.
Mrs. Crane isn't answering her cell phone.
Pilar, I called the number that you gave me for Mrs. Crane's private line, but there's no answer.
You know, why don't I go talk to Ethan and see if he knows where Ivy is, okay?
You know, I'm sure Ivy's on her way in, and she just forgot to turn her cell phone on.
Yeah, I'm sure she'll be here soon. And I'm sure of something else, Mama. She's gonna be the best mother-in-law girl could have.
I have to get to the church and warn Ethan. He can't marry Teresa because I'm gonna kill her. Oh. You are dead, Teresa. You're dead, dead, dead. Oh. Oh.